Alright. Level 5. And these are called Paul's Voice, which for some reason they don't respond to boomerangs at all. Which seems unfair. Just straight up immune. I always thought that they were bunny rabbits. Because they kind of look like a rabbit to me. Little whiskers. But I've heard they're moths. Yeah, I got the mummies. Yeah, they drop bombs pretty regular. And sometimes you can see the item they're carrying. Like that one. Right, to dongos. Come on. Which, I always thought the dodongos were triceratops. There we go. We are moving through the game. I've never gone through it this fast before. Alright, before we grab those. There we go. Okay. There's Lee's back here. Alright, back to the Dodongo room. Come on. Okay, key and bombs. Map. Okay, so that's where the map is. Map. There we go. We don't have all the rooms. There's one room left. I don't know, in the chin? Whatever you call that. And then we missed one up and right from our starting place. Okay. Okay, back here. Up. There we go. That's nice. Compass. Okay, now I think we get the flute in this level. I want to see the room. Yeah, that helps. Can we go up from here? Seems like we can. No. Up from here? Oh. Ah. Ha ha ha. Get time stopped. Key. Bomb? Nope. Nope. Wasting all our bombs. Nope. Stay away. And these guys can actually walk into the doorways. There we go. Secret power is said to be in the arrow. Right, we have the arrows. Can't go that way. Okay, boss room is just ahead. Right. Okay, hold on. I remember getting confused by that message, thinking that the arrow was how we're supposed to take out this guy. Got bombs. I don't think we're supposed to use arrows on him. I just remember being confused by it. Come on. Yeah, arrows don't do anything to him. Okay, there. Can't go up. I think from the chin down at the beginning. I think that's what we need. We need to go back to the beginning. Missed a spot. Hi there, 5447898. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, we missed a spot. There's 2 rooms we missed earlier on. One of them must be the one that leads us to where we need to go. Yeah, I've played the beginning areas, like the first 3 dungeons, a lot. But I've played much less further on. Oh, Michael. Welcome to the stream, Michael. Sometimes YouTube does some weird stuff with tags and handles for some reason. I don't know why. Because it doesn't seem to be all the time. It's just sometimes. Okay. Down this way. Right, we don't need to fight you guys. Through here. Dig Dogger hates certain kinds of sound. That's right. We get the flute here. Yeah, they change it and I don't like it. Yep. I agree. I don't know why they do it. Okay, now either we're supposed to bomb that other wall, or we're supposed to push one of these blocks to get something to happen. I'm assuming bombs. Yep. There we go. It's doing it in any streams I watch. It gets me about half the time, I think. Oh, that's right. Okay, 2 of you. Nope. Nope. What type of games do you like, Michael? I find it interesting to know what all everybody likes playing. Is it more retro or Zelda or just any games? Okay, key. This is kind of a pointless room. He took a key from us to get a key. Oh, come on. Alright, we're good there. Now go to the left. Alright, now we're going to stay in the doorway. Three hits. Ah! Can't do it anymore. And we can. Dark nuts. Sometimes I wonder with this being a Japanese game, did they intend to call them Dark Nuts or Dark Knights? And it was just like a mistranslation typo thing. Alright. Here's our flute. Dungeon reward! Like these. Yeah, I like NES retro games. Oh, cool. Like Dragon Warrior, Final Fantasy. So my favorite game switches a lot, but it mostly comes back to the first Final Fantasy game. I could play that game forever. That is definitely the game that I have played the most of. I've played it on NES, and I played it on Game Boy Advance, and I have it on Switch. I played it on Switch. We streamed it on Switch last year. So definitely like the retro games. Come on. And I'm just now getting into some of the retro games that I've missed out on over the years, because I didn't play any of the GameCube stuff. Anything. So, now every Sunday we're playing retro games purely. So, trying to get back into them. Me too, even with the bugs, I could live with that. Yep. Here's the piece of resistance. Let's see. Let's see. We are playing our next GameCube game, not tomorrow and not the following Sunday, but the one after that, because I've got to work on Sundays for the holidays. But the next retro game that we're playing for Retro Sundays on GameCube is going to be Pikmin, because I've never played any of the Pikmin games. I'm looking forward to that. And let's see, what else we have after that? We've got a couple of Bionicle games. Probably going to play one of those. Probably the first one, because it's supposed to be horrible. And I've never played it. I have played Bionicle Heroes, but that was on PlayStation 2. And I do like Bionicle Heroes a lot. And then after that is probably going to be Pokemon, because I've never played a Pokemon game. And that's going to be for either Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance. I'm probably going to put up a vote for whether we should play Leaf Green, Fire Red, or Crystal. I think that's the other one. Now, I've got several Pokemon games now because I'm planning on playing through most of the generations. But they get expensive, so it's hard to find some of them. Like, I just picked up a copy of Pokemon Black for DS, but it, I mean, it was already expensive. It was like 35, 40 bucks, something like that, for the Japanese version. And I don't know any Japanese. Haven't played much GameCube games since I was more like on PlayStation 2. Yeah, me too. I was on PlayStation 2. I didn't play a whole lot of games, but I played a lot of Dynasty Warriors and Dark Cloud 1, and what else did I play on PlayStation 2? Final Fantasy X. I played a lot of Final Fantasy X, but I never beat it until we streamed it on Switch. Bionicle Heroes, really liked that one a lot. A couple other games too, but mostly those. Oh, come on. But I'm trying to play all the games that I think should be on Nintendo, even if they're not on Nintendo. So we played through Dark Cloud 1 and 2. We streamed that one earlier this year. Because I feel like that should be Nintendo games. I mean, they were basically brought out just to challenge Nintendo on Nintendo type or Zelda type games. Oh, come on. Come on. Gotcha. Alright, level 5 complete. Oh yeah. There we go. I played Champions of Norath, Dark Alliance 2, also Final Fantasy X on PlayStation 2. Yeah. Final Fantasy X, it's kind of sad, but like, I really loved that game a lot. But my memory of it was just grinding for hours. And then I went back and played it on Switch, and yeah, it takes a lot of grinding. And unfortunately, like the the post-game stuff kind of makes it worse for me. It's like, oh, there's actually more stuff you can do, and like more story stuff, but it's locked behind like the Dark Aeons, and those guys are insanely tough. You would have to grind for like another 100 hours just to... Well, I would have to grind for like another 100 hours just to fight them. I'm not that great a player, so... But I did play it through all the way to the end. Not 100%, but all the way to the end of the game part. And then I played through Final Fantasy X-2, and I don't recommend Final Fantasy X-2 unless you like that specific, I don't know, aesthetic of game. I did not expect it to be hard as nails, and it wasn't, I don't think, purposefully hard as nails. It was, but it was random. So you'd have a random encounter with an enemy, and the enemy's level would be kind of randomized too. Like massively random. Well done. I like the leveling system. Yeah, me too. That's the thing that I liked the most about it, was the sphere grid. I really liked the sphere grid, and that anybody could do anybody's jobs. That was fantastic. Oh, and I played Final Fantasy XII on PlayStation 2 also. And I am not a big fan of the changes that they made with the Zodiac Age version. Because the Zodiac Age... no, wrong thing. Limits you to only getting, I think, 1/12 of the board that you can actually do as a character. Or, no, it's about 10% of the board. You can get about 10% of the skills. But you can do 2 different jobs, giving you up to 20% of the total skills. But I don't like that. I want all the skills for all my characters. Aim at the eyes of Goma. Alright. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, dead end. Aim at the eyes of Goma. Yeah, 10-2 is a letdown, agreed. I stopped playing at 10. Yeah, I played 12. I like 12 a lot too, but like, I don't know. We'll see when I go back and play it for Switch, if it holds up or not. But I liked it on PlayStation 2 a lot. I like the characters and the story, but I especially like the leveling system. I think we'll stay away from bombs for a while. We'll just go through doors. Okay, we need more bombs. Oh, give us that. Compass. There we go. I played even the ones on Game Boy 2, like Final Fantasy Legend Series 1, 2, 3. So I've played Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 10-2 now, Final Fantasy 12. I had a roommate that played Final Fantasy 14, I think, the one that looks like 12. And I owned Final Fantasy 3 that turned into Final Fantasy 6 somehow. I still don't understand that. For like a week. And then the game mysteriously disappeared when younger siblings' friends were over. So I never actually got the chance to play it. Oh, I did watch... No, enough. Okay, we still got our shield. Thought he stole our shield. Nope. You guys are terrible. Okay. Okay, good. No. I don't think we can push the block until you guys are gone. Okay. That's better. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now we can push block. Oh, I did play Legend of Mana. I think that's the one. It was the Game Boy Advance one. I think that's a Final Fantasy game. And I think I saw some of the Secret of Mana on Super Nintendo. Level 6. Hate the whiz ropes. Yeah, me too. Alright, so. Come on. So I didn't know till recently that this was a, what do they call it? A Gleeok. That's not a three-headed dragon. It's a Gleeok. So the same ones that they have in Tears of the Kingdom, it's from this. I thought maybe like I missed them somewhere because somebody was saying, oh, they brought Gleeoks back, and I was like, I don't remember ever seeing a Gleeok. Played Secret of Mana 2. It's a good one. Yeah, I plan on playing that one too because I have. So we're playing this one on the NES Mini Classic, and I also have the Super NES Mini Classic. So I plan on playing through all those games. Like, I never played Star Fox, like any Star Fox, but I have Star Fox Adventures and Star Fox Assault on GameCube. So I want to play the ones on Super Nintendo first. So I've got Star Fox 1 and Star Fox 2 on the Super NES Mini. Let's go down first. Let's go into the foot. This thing always reminded me of a squirrel, like the shape of the map. Come on. Give us a good attack vector. Oh, terrible. Got a swig left. Come on. Yeah, there's one game that I played on Super Nintendo where I remember you could use an axe to chop down trees. I don't remember what the game is, though. I know it's on Super Nintendo. I don't know. I don't remember if I played it or if I was watching somebody else play it, but I remember it being really cool to me at the time that, like, you got an in-game item that you could affect the world with. That was the first time I'd ever seen that. Come here. These guys can walk in the doorway too, which is cheap. It's as cheap as us standing in the doorway, which is not fair. We're the player. We're supposed to get the cheap. Okay. Come on. Alright, now you're gone. Yeah, you guys all stack up. They're fine. Isn't it Final Fantasy Mystic Quest? It could be. I don't remember though. I just remember you get an axe and you could chop down trees, and either I or the person who was playing it that I was watching, because it was a long time ago, so I don't remember, was just going crazy, chopping down every tree possible. Come on. If it is Mystic Quest, that's good, because I've got that one on the Super NES Mini too. So I'll get a chance to play that one. Okay, so that went over here. Okay, so the boss room must be over to the left. Okay, we can go down, right, left, and then down again to go into the buck tooth of the squirrel there. And then go back up to get to the boss. And then we'll have to come back in again to go after what... What are we getting here? Level 6? I don't remember what we get in this level. What's our item? Come on. Okay, key. Right. Oh, nope, nope, come on. There we go. Deal with it. Alright. Nope. Down. Okay. Guys need to go away. That's it? That was not worth it. Alright. Let's see. You could chop trees with an axe. Probably this one, I think. You haven't got the rod? Nope. Is it, oh, the rod we get in here? So, one of the items I've always missed was either the rod or the book that goes with it. I forget. Hold on. Alright, we need arrows. We got lots of cash, so... I actually like the system where it costs you rupees to fire the bow in this one. It's a nice, elegant way of solving not having magic. Alright, we gotta go back in. Missed an item. Trying to get all the items. Trying to get all the hearts. Alright, back in. Well, we got full hearts again, though. Alright, so... I think we made a wrong turn when we went to the foot. So we get back to the hip. And then we should be able to explore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rooms. Then we need to go get more potion. We don't really need anything else. So, don't need any more money, don't need any more keys, don't need any more bombs. We're all good everywhere, so... Come on. Come on. Turn. Controller's not working out great right now. I'm using an original NES controller through a link cable to play on the NES Mini instead of using the... Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. Can we push that? No. Didn't think so. This kind of like halts the inputs for some reason. I think it's because of the link. I don't think it's the controller. I think the controller's good. Could be dirty on the inside. I cleaned the outside when I bought it. Get out of here. Don't need to be messing with you. Okay. Alright, so now we can go up or right. Go right first. Okay, if we can get hearts, that'd be good. Or fairy. Come on. It's a room where you got the map, you go up. Oh. Ah. Okay. Come on. Okay, push. There we go. Yeah. If it's this easy to find, I probably got the rod before. I just didn't get the book. That makes sense. Secret entrance. Move the block. Alright. So now we got the rod. Does the rod work without the book? It does. Okay. Nice. Alright. Still got some other rooms though. Does that not work on you? Guess it doesn't. A key. Up. Two, 3, 4, 5. It's not as powerful as our sword. Okay. Nothing moves here. That might be bombable wall. Come on. Nope. Stay away. Don't want to lose the shield. Okay, now we can go up. There are secrets where fairies don't live. Right, because that's level 7. Alright, so we have the whole map done. Excellent. Too bad we don't have, like, a warp spell. Book is really easy to find on level 8. You can have bomb upgrade on 5 and 7. Bomb upgrade? I don't remember a bomb upgrade. That may be something else I'd never gotten. Left. Rod works good on those who can eat your shield. Ah. Come on. There we go. Got you. Alright. Push. Slow down. Hit max rupees pretty soon. You get 4 more bombs per upgrade. Yeah, I don't remember an upgrade at all. Maybe I never got it. Alright. Level 6. Complete. So we need we need super juice. Yeah, potion. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. There's a quick way to do it, which is to use the flute. You get 4 more bombs per upgrade. Each upgrade costs 100 rupees? Huh. Mm, 3. That's close enough. Alright. Potion! Potion mistress. I was gonna say potion wench. That's probably not accurate. She probably wouldn't enjoy that. Alright. Red potion. There we go. It's in a room in level 5 and 7 inside the dungeon. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever found that. Okay, so let's go to the fairy fountain. Well, to the first fairy fountain. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I went through and beat the game. If I beat it, like the furthest I've ever been, put it that way. Because I don't think I'd ever been in level 8 until like 5 years ago, which is the last time I played. Something like that. Yeah, I played a lot as a kid, but I did not get very far. Alright, now... Loot! Level 7! Alright, level 7. Let's put back on this one. Oh, it's been a long time. Okay, you're done. Okay. And candle. Go right. Well, then we won't leave level 7 until we can find this bomb upgrade. And then we'll go back to level 5 and look for a bomb upgrade. So I would like to get all the stuff. Having one nice complete run. Alright, you don't like noise. Come on. There we go. Probably should have bombed the walls before picking that up. Keep forgetting to do that. Alright. firmly a dead end. Or is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so I tried bombing all 3 of those rooms. They're done. There's a secret in the tip of the nose. Okay, out of bombs. But we've investigated all 4 of these rooms. It's good having 16 bombs for level 9. I don't remember where it is in the room, but I'm positive there is one. Okay, so let's go this way now. Got bombs again. Let's go back to the previous room, then come back in here. We're going to bomb along the way. Looking for secrets. There we go. More bombs, please. You know what? We'll bomb these rooms. Okay, nothing. There we go. Hahaha. Bolt. Okay. There's no real reason to bomb downwards, but might make for a quicker, pathway. Okay. Alright, so let's go down 1 room. No, go down 2 rooms. Back to the beginning. Alright. Leave no stone unturned. Yeah, look at that. Oh, okay. Heart. Well, bombs works too. Should have bombed the other wall. Okay, down. Alright. I don't know why the time stop thing doesn't stop the center stuff from doing what it's doing. Okay, we can try bombing over to the left. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Okay, up. Right. Bombs for you guys. No, didn't drop any bombs. It's our last bomb. So last bomb. We're out of bombs. Okay, we did not bomb this room. Third up, all the way on the left. I bet you'd like to have more... Yes. Okay. Well, there we go. Now we got 12 bombs. Nice. Large map in this one. So many secret entrances, it's getting confusing sometimes. Yeah. Alright, so we bomb this wall. Right. Okay, so. Only one road ahead. That simplifies things. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. No reason to bomb to the left, because we already tried that from the other side. Right. Another one of you. Dig Dogger. You going down? Oh, okay. Split into 3. Swing away. Swing away. Like signs. Swing away. Anybody else like signs? I know a lot of people make fun of the movie, but I think it's pretty good. Alright. Bombs. Okay. Okay. Bomb? 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 Nope. Let's see. Aha! You even get a refill. Alright. There we go. Nothing can stop us now. Full hearts. Get on the same row. Bombs. There we go. Now. No reason to bomb down. Bomb left, though. Okay. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, yes. This guy we need bait for. Which is like... There's no hints anywhere for that. Okay, only one path. It's really straightforward for this dungeon, because there's only the one path. Come on. Come here. Alright, candle. Ah, that's the shape. Okay. Right. Have to go across here. Come on. That's ridiculous. Alright. Now, bomb. And bomb. There we go. Knocking us around. It's actually knocking us around that's more annoying than the taking away our sword. Oh, money. There we go. I don't think there's anything to the left. I think that is a hard line. There we go. Oh, Michael, do you play new retro games? Because if you do, Astalon Tears of the Earth. It's a Metroidvania game, but it's like it's an excellent pixel retro theme. So it's not actually an old game, but it feels like an old game, and it looks like an old game, and it plays like an old game. If you're interested, it's a great game, and right now it's on sale on Steam, if you play on Steam at all. I was recommending it to a friend today. It's, I think $7 on Steam right now, which is like the biggest discount I've seen for it. Okay, so there's a secret in the eye. That'd be this way, right? We're out of bombs. Come here. Come on up. Alright. Now. Where do you go? Oh, red candle. Right, because this one's multi-use. There we go. It's going pretty good so far. He wants a lunch. Getting the map and dungeon almost over. Not too expensive. Yeah, Astalon. So normally I think it's like $20 on Steam. I bought it on Switch because I play physical games as much as I can. Occasionally I do buy digital games, but I try not to. Yeah, it's on Switch if you prefer that one and you don't mind paying for physical, then it's available. I think it's like $25 or $30 for physical on there. But good game, really good game. Does this extend further and we just don't have bombs? Maybe. Okay. Where else can we go? That's a dead end, because we don't have bombs. Right? Isn't it? There's nothing we can do here without bombs. I play using a tablet. I buy my games at Google Play Store. It might be on there too. I don't know. But it's a very good game. You know what? We'll spend the key. We got lots of extra keys. Okay. that's right. This one goes here and down. And there's no unbombed walls below us. We bombed everything. And I don't think there's any unexplored paths either, so we just need bombs. Bombs, please. Thank you. Yeah, everybody plays different, so I try to say what I'm playing on and how, so that people get comparisons for what they're going to experience if they do the same. So one of the reasons I like playing the physical cartridge is that there's different versions of games, and if you're playing the physical cartridge, then it kind of limits the number of variables. So if somebody says, well, I played that game and it played fantastic, like, oh, it's entirely possible they updated, you know, after the physical. Okay, we don't go back in the eye, we go up. And we go this way, right. Hold on. Down and down. Should be able to go down there. Unless we travel there from somewhere else. Come here. We'll try this way first. Alright, bombs. Bomb. Bomb. Okay, that's a dead end. Alright. Well, if that's a dead end... we did not bomb down. Okay, but you can't, so that's fine. Go into the eye. Now from here... how'd you guys even get in there? Okay, the only way to hit you is from below. Come here. Right here. Okay. Okay, so we should be able to go either up, which we can't. We should have known that. Okay, from the eye, we need to bomb to the right, and we need to bomb down. Everywhere else is covered. Go from the eye. Mahendra! Welcome to stream, hope you're having a good one. Mahendra says, good morning. In the eye there's something. Very funny, this is my first Zelda game before Majora's Mask 3DS. I doubt kids will understand having NES console. Yeah, today's kid generation will never know what it was like playing using a console with cartridges. Actually, there's a channel on YouTube, I think it's called Jolly, and they do like kids react stuff. And one of the things that they do is they put them in front of like an NES console with a cartridge, and they have no idea how to figure it out. It's pretty funny. They do the same thing with like Game Boy and other systems. They're like, okay, so how do you plug it in? How do you turn it on? What do you do with it? I thought it was pretty funny. I think it's called Jolly. Like Jolly. This room had bombs in it for them, right? One of these rooms? Yeah, this room. Nope, no bombs. Need more bombs. Okay, definitely need to go back to level 5 after this and look for bombs. Bomb upgrade. I mean, that's nice and all, but we need the bombs. Okay, again. Bombs? Please? Come on. Yeah, I watched quite a few of those videos from... Yeah, it's jolly. Kids react to different music. Michael Jackson, stuff like that. Pretty funny. Nothing. No bombs. No más bomba. There we go. Okay, we got 4 bombs. Hope that's enough. In the 2000s, I had the NES clone console and CRT color screen. Michael says that must be lol. They don't do this type of content anymore. First NES game I got was Final Fantasy, and at the time, it was $62.99 plus taxes. Started playing at 11. Ooh, that's expensive. I think somebody gave us their used NES when I was a kid. It had already been out for a long time before I got to it, but it was kind of like it was fun to play, I guess, because it had like Duck Hunt and Mario. I think that was it. And then I picked up Blaster Master. Master Blaster? Blaster Master. I forget which way it goes. And like that was awesome. And Little Nemo, Dream Master. And that one was awesome. And then we tried going right. No, we tried bombing up, which was wrong. And then Final Fantasy, I got that one and I was like, oh, this is it. And then we had like a neighbor, guy who was in college that had Zelda here. And so he let me borrow it for a while. And so playing that, I was like, oh yeah, this is awesome. But had to give it back, so I bought it on Game Boy Advance with the classic line that they put out. Yeah, there we go. Alright. We got a way forward. Alright, so we must have to warp to those final 3 rooms that we haven't been able to get to. Somewhere through here. I think the Super Nintendo we had was used too. I don't think we bought that new. I think it had been out for a while before we got it. I had less games on Super Nintendo. I did have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, and that I played a lot of. That one and Super Mario Kart. Oh, those were fun. Didn't race a whole lot with Super Mario Kart though. It was mostly the battle. Like fighting, the kart racer fighting. I forget what the mode is called. Versus mode. Alright, so we're here. We go here. And flute. There we go. Oh, Michael, if you played Zelda 2, I never played that one, but from what I understand, a lot of people are divided about it, about whether it's a good game or not, but everybody says it's a hard game. There is a game that's supposed to be modeled on Zelda 2 called Phoenotopia Awakening. I did play Phoenotopia Awakening, and that one is fantastic. It's another one that's pixel art, but it's a newer one, like 2016, 2017, something like that. But that is a fantastic game. That one is also on Steam sale right now for I think $6. Because I was recommending that one today too. Okay, come on. No. Why are you shooting lasers at us? We're just trying to feed you. Alright, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. 1, 2. Yes, more bombs. Keep this on. We need a bomb this way. Yeah. Alright. Ah, come on. Just barely got us. Alright. You got the ghost hand things, right? Yep. Okay. It's gotta be a warp thing. There we go. Secret passageway, whatever. Alright, we're down half a heart. Give us a heart. There we go. Okay, just to the right. Bombing our way in. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Alright, here we go. Easy. Oh, look at that. All right. 1 Triforce piece left to go.